I was doing something and then I forgot what I was doing. I was like, I pressed play, or I pressed go live, and my brain was like, aren't I like supposed to be trying to do something? Also, was there no Animal Crossing theme for this game? I don't remember there being an Animal Crossing theme. I feel like I forgot there was. Hold on, let me check the themes. There wasn't. That's so weird to me. Hey Joel, how's it going? Dude, I was also supposed to do stuff. Do I like Marvel? Meh. Marvel's okay. I don't really care much for Marvel stuff. I haven't seen hardly any Marvel movies. Being real. I know the Marvel movies are pretty good. Hey, what up, Sybil? How's it going? Gosh. Who's my favorite Marvel character? Probably Carnage. Carnage is pretty cool. He's also insane. I like insane. So. It's been a minute since I played this game. What up, Caitlin? What up, King Cheese? Gosh. I gotta remember how to play this game. It's been like forever and a day since I played this game. Fun fact though, people are still playing this game a lot. As you can see. Nobody's attacking, that's weird. Oh yeah, we got the chill music. Gosh, this is also hurting my brain right now. What? Jesus. Gotta remember how to play this game. It's been forever and a day since I played this, so like, why is everyone after me? I don't know why everyone's after me right from the get-go, but thanks to whoever that was that just let me win. KOing everybody right now. Everyone was trying to go for KOs, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, they just got destroyed. Pretty simple, pretty simple. What up, Puggy? How's it going? Probably gonna be focused on the game for the most part today. I just feel bad. I had so much stuff I wanted to get done today, and like, I just was not able to. Yeah, fuck it. That's fine. That was a good stuff. Face cam? Yeah, I said I was not gonna do face cam today for this game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just didn't really feel like doing face cam for this. What am I doing? Oh my fudge. Come on now. I thought I had that lined up. Damn. People be trying to kill me, man. People be trying to kill me. Somebody be coming for my booty. Yeah, I said during Animal Crossing that I just, since we're gonna be playing this today, I just didn't feel like I wanted to do face cam for this. So I was like, you know what? I'll just, No! That was the wrong piece. Okay, that's fine. I had faith that I knew what piece I was placing down, and I was wrong. By the way, I like the fact that we are at 9 KOs, 10 KOs. And this is my first game back playing this. Hey, Mrs. Vian. Hey, Nova. Sorry, I can't pay too much attention to the chat when we're playing this. Let's see if we can. There we go. You know what, we'll just do something like this. Trying to rack up some sort of combos. I just kind of prefer that everyone's going for me. Not gonna lie. I also didn't think I was still going for attackers, but I guess I am, so that's interesting. We should be fine. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Fuck. I don't know why that just happened, but that's okay. I need to stop making mistakes right now. What the hell am I doing? Or this was secretly a ploy to get this guy to lose. Got him. Let's go. What up, vlogs? First game and we already won. First game, 15 KOs. What up, Justin, by the way? Shadow. Woo! What a way to come back to this game. What am I on? This is the Switch. This is the Switch. This is a free game. It's a lot of fun. Check it. We didn't even get too many Tetrises. No T-spins, because I don't usually play that way. That was good. That was a good game. We almost lost, like, very, very close, but that's just a you problem, dude. When you play so many games like I do, like, you kind of just do crazy shit. So, but yeah, for those who, sorry, I'm just like, brain. For those who are wondering, no face cam. I said I was not gonna do face cam for this. When I play Tetris 99, I like just leaning back and relaxing and just kind of chilling. Excuse me. So I don't usually do like too much in that respect. Let's see. We'll go for just a standard setup. So what usually happens for this game is I don't really enjoy having face cam on for it. Mainly because, like, you know, I'm leaning back, I'm just enjoying myself, I'm not really doing too much. How much greed can I get? Good. So yeah, that's the reason why there. Not gonna lie, kind of really wanted to play Animal Crossing again. Mainly because, you know, I have a lot of stuff I need to do in that game. And I just wanted to, but, you know, I said, you know, it's been a while since we played this game. Why not? I'll come back and play this game again. So, this is called Sadness in a Sad Basket. Okay. I'm playing incredibly greedy right now. There you go. There you go. We'll just do a back-to-back Tetris real quick just to get our stack down. Hey, Skittle, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Did I play a game I suck at? You're saying this game? Yeah, not everyone's that good at this game. Heck, I even will say that I'm not that good at this game. I just know how to kind of get the startups going. Yeah, we'll do something like that. See, when you're first starting to play this game, you can do something like what I'm doing right now, which is just getting a stack going, or getting a tower going of some kind. The problem right now I'm running into is that I'm gonna have to, because of that guy doing the thing that he was just doing, and how he just got some garbage in my area, I'm gonna need to quickly get rid of that. There we go. Because usually what you'll see me do in this game, for those who are new, is I will tend to, like, egg people on. This is what you're seeing right now. Until that happens, and then we have to kind of reconvene. do about this. There we go. Something like that. Something like this. Yeah, let's see how much we can egg these people on. I'm trying to get people to go after me so that way I can do some KOs. The problem that we're running into is that nobody's taking the bait. And I'd like for people to start taking the bait. I mean, right now we got a few people. They were trying their best. But as long as I keep getting a combo going, we should be alright. Hey, Fiona, how's it going, by the way? Sorry, I'm not paying once again too much attention to chat when I'm playing this. Mainly because, like, just a lot going on at screen at any given point, so I have to be, like, ready. Let's see if I can get something started here. There we go. That started off well, and then I kind of screwed that up at the end. But that's okay. We should easily be able to get to top 10 on this run. I right now just need to start doing cool shit. 99 days ago is when I last played this. Jeez, yeah, we played this last for Word's birthday. Because Word was like, yo, I want to see you play Tetris. And I was like, yo, I got you. And then he joined me on stream and we had a great time, and then we criticized the hell out of people. Oh, it was great. It was good times, good memories. Oh, boy. What is this guy doing? Alright, we need to bail out of that. Do something like this. Who here remembers the #1 rule of this game? Doing something like that would be cool. Nice. Good job. Good job. Whew. That was good. That was a good job. We didn't get that many KOs, but that was good. That was good. Yeah. No, this game is expecting you, like... Sorry, I don't read chat until pretty much after every game, so I'm just letting you guys know. So, here's the thing. I did play. Thanks, King Cheese. The thing is, you should not buy this game if you're trying to get this for practice mode. If you're trying to practice at this game, there's two ways that you can do it. One, you go to Google and type in Tetris, and then like play those like free flash games and such. They're not going to be nearly as good as this game, but at least you're getting better at Tetris itself. Like, you want to be getting better at Tetris, not just Tetris 99. Heck, there's like the multiplayer Puyo Puyo sort of game. That's a mix of Tetris and whatever the hell else it's called. I can't think of off the top of my head. Like, you could try playing that game, because I believe that one's free as well. But like, you don't... If you're spending money on this game for two-player and that sort of stuff, that's if you, like, have friends that you play this game with, like IRL and such. Either that, or you like are a huge fan of this game and you just wanted to spend money on it. But I recommend people to, like, not buy... essentially not buy the practice mode in this game. There's no reason to. This game is also, like, here's the thing with this game too. This game expects that you know how to play Tetris to a high tier level. This is a slight hiccup. Okay. Yeah, this game expects you to at least know, like, how to like start off in Tetris, right? It's not expecting you to like know how to do T-spins, sure, but it's expecting you to be good enough to know how to hold your own in this game. If you're trying to play this game just to like do the practice mode, that's not a good reason. Because then you're gonna face off against people like me who, yeah, look at, I was at the top of the freaking thing. Excuse me. Yeah, just calmly just kept stacking. And I know I stack fast. For those who... This is your first time watching me play, yes, I know I play incredibly fast. It's my playstyle, so... Never got first? Not a lot of people have gotten first, weirdly enough. When you like look at this game and the statistics, people are like, oh man, everyone's got to have gotten first at some point except for me, yada yada yada. No, guys, like, it's normal if you have not gotten first place in this game. It is 110% normal, I can assure you. It's hard to get first place in this game. Real talk. Because right now I lost. Yeah. Because sometimes people get some really good stuff. So like that game, you know, we had 2 really good games, and now that one, you know, I lost. But it's all good. Because, you know, some games are good, some games are bad. Yeah, or do what Fiona just said. Get Tetris on your phone. Pokemon DLC and Animal Crossing? Nice. And yeah, not everyone likes Tetris. That's very true. Not everyone likes Tetris. I think my, one of my brothers actually really does not like Tetris. I think it's a dumb game. And that was after I beat them at Tetris. So, you know, take a pick of why. There's the reason why they don't like Tetris. But I digress. Gosh, I still probably sound super groggy, don't I? I'm hearing my voice. Oops. Yeah, we'll just do that. And here's the thing, like, I'm not even that good at this game. I know, some people are gonna be like, Kit, you're really good at this game, what are you talking? No, like, have you seen the professionals at this game? Some people in this game just do, like, the most insane shit ever. One of them, not that person. Like, I go for the risky stuff, sure, and I'm a speed player this game. But compare me to the pros, like... Oh, joy. We'll just do something like this. But the one thing that is with this game is you just don't panic. The moment you panic in this game, you lose. You could be losing regardless, but if you panic, you're gonna lose that much faster. That's why my #1 rule that I tell everybody when they're playing this game for the first time: do not panic. Like, things could be looking really bad. Things are probably like you could be about to lose. but if you panic, you're gonna make it worse. This game also encourages out of the box thinking. Like sometimes, like I'm placing a piece, and you're like, "But that's gonna block you off." And it's like, no, it's not gonna block me off if I place it in this perfect spot. Plus, this is a game that encourages combos. So, hey, Yoshi Melon, how's it going? Russian puzzle. Da 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 da. What up, Gago? I'm seeing people's names appear at the side of the screen. So, what about peripheral vision? All right, let's start making a tower. Let's just see, like I said, then you have me, who's Speed Gamer McGee over here. Once again, it just takes practice. Just come back from that. Yes, I'm flexing my muscles at this game. Yes, I'm taking a big risk. It's not gonna pay off. But we'll make it work. There you go. Alright, let's fix this. Let's fix this tower. Yeah, would flex. Stop flexing? Listen. Sorry, I have to. Sometimes I gotta show off the speed that I have at this game. Also, I know a few people are like, what are you doing? You're placing blocks like wrong and such. Check this out. Somebody's about to lose in a few seconds. There we go. That's fine. I also don't have that much badges, so going into this final round is going to be a little bit tricky. But I think I have a good setup for this. Come on, keep giving me trash, keep giving me trash, keep giving me trash, baby. Keep giving me trash. Keep going, keep going. Oops. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, that's sad. I was like, no! I placed one piece wrong and then it all fell apart. Oh, that was good though. That was so much fun. Let me switch the theme. Play it when the streamer would play it. I gotcha. See, I just play this game because I like enjoying it. Do any of you guys have a particular theme that you guys want? Actually, real quick, what are my other missions? Speed battle, 3 back-to-backs, marathon mode. Let me do these missions real quick. 3 back-to-backs in marathon mode, easy. Give me a sec. Just need to do this real quick. There's one. Word pieces, but okay. Back to back. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Bye, Skittle. Take it easy. Take it easy. Thank you for coming to stream. What theme is this? I'll check the theme in a moment. It's like one of the standard ones. VGBs, yeah. Can I play Wario? WW, Wario's Woods. Yeah, that's a weird game. Right. I have to defeat stuff. Toy blocks. There you go. Yeah. Also, the CPU battle, if that's what you're referring to as practice mode, by the way, CPU battle, I'm telling you right now, CPU battle is trash. I'm gonna say right now that I believe the AI in this game is not even good, even at higher levels. But I can't fully confirm that, so I don't want to eat dicks, because I'm making fun of the AI, you know? Let's just start getting this taken care of. I was like, that could have gone much better. All right, let's play risky. How risky do we want to go? Go for a 7 risk factor. It's like playing the game of Risk, you know? You're gonna gamble. What's gonna happen? You're gonna do the good things, you're gonna do the bad things. What actually is gonna happen is that these guys are gonna lose constantly, and then I'm gonna have to be like, really? I did not even do that big of a combo and all of you lost. Also keep in mind that when you're making stacks, I didn't even do anything! Why are you guys giving me the frickin' win? So this is why I don't like this mode, is because, yes, we're fighting level 3s, but like regular people would be better at this game than what we're playing against right now. Like straight up. So many people would be way better at this game than what we're playing against right now. Now the problem we are running into is actually I'm playing too risky. Alright. I'm gonna stop playing super risky. Because I'm seeing what's happening, and I can't risk it that much. Shoot. Go back into the corner. Alright. Okay. There is an idea. Recovered. The moment you just play risky. But see, now I moved it all over to the other side, and then we're gonna be good. This theme is super chilled. I mean, true, you're not wrong. If you guys wanted to play on a different theme, I have a lot. I'm doing this right now because I want to unlock all the themes at some point. It's been a minute since I played this, so. But you know, chill vibes here, chill vibes. I like doing some chill late night stuff, you know? Beats the craziness that is, like, say, Animal Crossing. Because, like, there's a lot that yeah, we'll do this. I have an idea. Plus the music is chill too. Xbox Tetris skills on Switch theme? Nice, nice. See, people always underestimate me when I play this game. So, like, I don't remember. There was one of my friends like joined the stream and they're just like, man, you're probably not really like that good, and plus it's a super hard game, so don't be worried if you lose. And I'm like, lose? I'm not losing this game, because I was very clearly winning the game that I was in. Like I had to make like an astronomical mistake to lose it at that point. Alright, how, like, here's the thing. I'm gonna just stack. And this guy's probably gonna lose. Like, I'm probably not gonna even do much. No, we'll just make him regret life. Alright, was that enough for you, little boy? Was that enough for you? Was that enough for you, little AI? No? Come on. Lose already. I'm bored. Thank you. Was this just staying up all night? I kind of want to do that. See, here's the thing, okay? I just took a nap. 23 kills, Jesus Christ. I don't know what I want to do, by the way. Like... Hey, Baba, how's it going? Here's the thing with this game, like with stuff right now. I really tried to find motivation to stream today. Or not stream, record. I was trying so much motivation to like record and edit and everything. I just not have anything. I had no drive to edit any of the highlights. I still have it pulled up on my like other screen. So, but like part of me is like, maybe after this, like I'll take another nap and then I'll just do a really late night, really like late night Animal Crossing stream. Like maybe that, if you guys want to. There we go. Waifu. Because like now that I took this nap, like I feel kind of energized. Not gonna lie. I fucked all the ducks. Everything I just did right there was a disaster. I like looked, I was like, well, all the ducks just got fucked. Poor ducks. Seriously? See, like, speaking of clips and highlights, I really... Vibe to music? Well, listen to the vibe and music right now of Nova. Honestly though, like, I have so many clips. I have so many fucking great clips. I just can't get into the, I can't get in the groove to edit any of them. It sucks. Because there's so many good shit. There's so much good shit. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I'm seeing what this guy's doing, and he's T-spin. That's 3 T-spins? I'm just thinking 3 T-spins back to back. He must have had a T-spin set up, like something really good. We survived it. but like he is being relentless right now. Whoever this guy is, they're being incredibly relentless. We need to back off. We need to back off. What? Oh. He's going for targeting me directly. Oh god. Alright. That's how you want to play, buddy. And now he's scared? Well, if you're gonna let me build this, then this is on you, buddy. Alright, well, let's get back in this game. I had a build, and then I kind of ballsed it up. That's okay. I just don't know what he was doing. I mean, if he's gonna give me... Somebody's like trying to hit me with like... They're trying to be threatening. It's not really working out too well in their way. I have to be risky. Uh-oh. Damn it. I didn't get the blue piece in time. That was close. That was close. I don't know who... I think I went for the wrong person, and that's kind of screwed me. I'm just also joking about stuff for change the mood. I guess so. We're going to play blackjack tonight? Yo, do you guys want me to talk about me playing poker against Word, my dad, and my other brother, Glorp? Just post them on Twitter? Well, I know people like highlight videos and such. That's a thing. So. Okay, so out of my entire family, it was myself and my dad who actually know how to play poker. We're playing Texas Hold'em, for those who are curious. And I know my brothers watch my stuff. So my dad already ahead of time was like, well, you guys gotta probably be careful, like, you know, Kit knows how to play the game, cool, but like, you know, we all know how he's like, you know, he likes playing the mind games, he likes doing this, he likes doing that. And I'm just laughing the entire time because it was just funny to me that they were trying to like formulate a strategy while I was teaching Ward how to play. Word really likes it. He learned a lot. But like my dad kept trying to like push me into pots, and then I'd bluff him out sometimes. My dad was super lucky during like some of the matches, because he got like 3 of a kind way more times than he had any right to. But there's one point where I just kind of bluffed him, like I kind of bluffed him 3 times in a row. He was done, and I also got Word and my brother Glorp out during that time, which spawned the funniest thing, which was me just saying "Welcome to Tetris, Word," because he had 4 chips left, and I just put them all in, kind of as a dick move. Not gonna lie. But I got him and Glorp out at the same time, and it was on a bluff, and my dad, like, the bluff that turned to work. And my dad was like shocked and such. So he's like, screw it, I'm gonna beat Kitathi at his own game. And like next pot, he's looking at me, and I put them all in immediately. But I had an ace jack, So like I was already in a really good position. And he's just like, there's no way, you're bluffing me. You're totally bluffing me. I'm just like, am I now? He's like, this is Kit we're talking about. This is Kit we're talking about. He's gotta be bluffing me. He's gotta be bluffing me. So he calls, he's like, all right, show your bluff. And I'm like, ain't a bluff, buddy. Ace Jack, same suit. And he like looked so disappointed. He's like, are you kidding me? No way. He just put me all in on that. And I had chips to spare too, so if I lost, like I was still in a good spot, and I could have gotten my way back out. And then I won the hand, so I won against all of them. And my dad, I don't know if my dad is impressed with me or like disappointed in me that I'm good at poker. I mean, leave it to me, Mr. Schemer over here, to be good at poker. I actually really like poker. Poker's a lot of fun. I contemplated for a while to find a game to stream that had poker in it. Purely for the fact, like, I don't care if the game is good or bad. If it had poker in it, I kind of want to just play it just to show my skills. There's like a poker sort of game. I think it's like Microsoft Poker or something with like claptraps in it and such. From what's it called? I don't know what it's called. Borderlands, there we go. We just played it earlier today with Spring. How the hell did I forget it? By the way, that was a fun game. Like online poker? Well, see, the thing is, like, I can't like show like online poker, I don't believe, on stream because it's gambling. But like I can show like there's, I know there's Sam and Max from or whatever the freaking homicidal rabbit thing. It's a detective dog and that game. Like I know he's in it too. It's funny, like one of my old roommates, he always carried around a Game Boy that had a that he was always playing poker on. Like, it was like this Game Boy poker game. Hence, I mean, he was carrying around a Game Boy, so you'd probably guess it was a Game Boy poker game. But anyway, he was like, had to take a break, and he said, you know what, you can play for a little bit. I want to see how you play poker. And I don't remember what I had, but it was a really shit hand. And I took the guy all in on it on accident, but based on my luck too, because I guess I'm also super lucky, as you've been through. I actually busted the other guys. So that was pretty cool. Everyone's going for me right now. Goodness gracious. It just dawned on me. I was like, Leave it to my Kit luck to do amazing things though, right? Oh, no. Right there, thank you. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, I need to start setting up a little bit, see what we got. One rule, you never freak out. That was not the piece I thought I had. fine. Also, for those who are new as well, I get really quiet when we're at the kind of close to an end of a game, so you guys are not gonna hear me talk for too long. Please, damn it! No, he's gonna get me. Damn it! Get it. Damn, he's got me. I was like, he got my number. He got my number. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? Hey, Carly. What is going on? Yeah, now you got me right at the end. Good job. Good job. Some of these people have been playing this game for like literal ages too. So. No, I should probably do some RPing. This was not what I was expecting when you saw I was playing Tetris. What were you expecting? Were you expecting to get my ass handed to me? Which is understandable, because like, probably like 80% of the people who, nice job, Supernova. Like 80% of the people who watch the stream for the first time, whether it's somebody who has been with the channel for quite some time, or if it's somebody, oh my gosh, Udapri, what is going on? Sorry, I wanted to check Udapri real quick, because Udapri right now, Supernova, the event's Tokyo, it's freaking crazy. I don't want, I literally have autoed through the entire event this time, and it's not like, you know, not too fun to auto through everything. I've really felt like I've had no choice because of just how much is going on, Animal Crossing, so on and so forth. But fucking, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Like during streams and such, I've been autoing, and I'm at 80,000 points or something. Yeah, I'm at 80,000 such. And just people keep coming back, and I don't know why. What up, Lily? How's it going? What was I saying about people when I play this game? Oh yeah, usually most people who see me play this game for the first time, I've had people join in like through raids and such, being like, how the heck are you playing this game like this? Because usually they're expecting me to get like absolutely like destroyed. Kind of goes to show that they don't know who I am. Because hi, my name is Kit. I'm pretty good at like most games. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, I'm pretty good at games. Last I checked, I'm fairly good at games. I make difficult things look like a joke half the time. Everyone's addicted to AC? Yeah. I mean, not gonna lie, I really wanted to go back and start and just keep playing it today. I took a nap, and that nap fucking sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Last I checked, you created games. Well, thank you. Like, I try to do, like, that's the thing when it comes to this channel, is I want to, like, give you guys the best content I possibly can. And not just the best content, but the best, like, gameplay. Because I've seen so many people play games that they're just either shit at, or, like, they're not good at, but they're like, oh, this is gonna get me all the views and such. I'm not trying to call out people, stop thinking that! But anyway, but, like, you know, I actually am good at the games that I play. I guess it's a surprise to people how good I was with, like, everything going on in Animal Crossing. I guess that's a surprise to people. I don't know. It was brought up that, like, I guess there was this idea that because, like, I don't talk about Animal Crossing that much, that I must not be good at the game and good at the multitasking and such. And then when I just started showing off my flower garden and paying off every debt like immediately, hell, like if I didn't sleep, I probably would have paid off another debt today, the million one. Not gonna lie. You know, I know what I'm doing in the games that I play. Like, I don't know why that's a shock to people. Yes, I'm not an Animal Crossing YouTuber or something. Like, I don't want to invest my entire life playing the game. I'm gonna invest a good portion of my life playing the game because it's fun. But, like, I know what I'm doing in the game. Like, hell, if you've seen my island lately, like, you probably think I've been playing Animal Crossing for fucking ages. You'd be right. But that's not the point. You need 2K hours in Sploon to beat who? Wait, who am I beating? Who's beating who in Sploon? I didn't see. Sorry, I'm focusing on the game. No, I'm also not the best interior designer in Animal Crossing by any stretch of the imagination. I don't want to play risky. I think Yoshi Melon was talking about Sploon. I was like, oh. Brush. Brush is good. I was debating whether to play Splatoon or not tonight too. That was one of the games I was like considering, and then I don't know. Just today felt like it was a this sort of day playing. This game. Darn, I was gonna try to be cocky and it didn't work and yada yada yada. Well, we'll down sec. Chargers are mid-tier. Fighting words. Gosh. Yo, okay, funny little story for those who, you know, watch me play Splatoon, which is probably like everybody here, let's be real. So earlier today, for those who don't know, I was actually collabing with Spring, good friend, awesome person, and he was teaching me pretty much, essentially the gist was, can we get Kit to enjoy playing Borderlands? Because I had a terrible time playing Borderlands the first time I ever played it, and yeah, but he kept making jokes, you know, saying like, you know, oh, it's a charger, it's Kit's favorite weapon, because there's snipers in the game and such. And he, you know, he's poking fun at that. And I had to break it to him that I only don't like chargers in Splatoon, and I'm actually really good at using them in other games, and then proved it to him shortly thereafter. Which that was a funny little thing that happened. So yeah, I actually interesting? Huh. That was an interesting thing that just happened. Well, we're not going to talk about it, but, you know, that happened. Yo, okay, let's, you know, we're going to win. I suddenly have confidence that we're going to win. For no other reason than the fact that I just did a weird T-spin sort of thing. Is it just two of us left, really? Yo, give me those trash pieces, buddy. We're hitting us with like little baby hits. Come on, dude. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Let's go! 2 times! What up, Talon? How's it going? Let's go. Wait, KOTOR? KOTOR's interesting. A lot of people get really far in the game in the near week. It's been out. I can't feel. Okay, Aiden. Aiden, are you still in the chat? Sorry, I didn't see yours immediately, but I can talk about that. I'll talk about that, about what you said about feeling slow, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to rant about Animal Crossing for this next game. Let me see. YouTuber. Touching block is line piece, obviously. YouTuber doesn't exist. That's true. Yeah, and everyone. Yeah, use the weapon you like, Fiona. Use the weapon that you like. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Is it already 12? Holy shit, it's 12. Probably sleep? Yeah, possibly. Welcome back, Justin. Have to wake up 4 hours to go fishing. Oh, get some sleep, Supernova. Bye! Yes, you can still use charge, but don't cry when you can't rank up. Listen, I will whine about not being able to rank up. Alright, let's talk about Animal Crossing progression. Alright, so... thank you, Aiden. Can I get a show of hands in chat? How many people feel like they have to like play Animal Crossing every single day to like get to the place that everybody else is at and to feel far ahead? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Trust me. Don't be shy about that. I want to know. We got Justin. We got King Cheese. You got Aiden. And I know you're the one who brought this up, so I'm gonna just say Talon, Car Kits. All right. Here's a thing that I'm gonna teach you guys with Animal Crossing, okay? Once again, surprise, surprise, I'm a closet like Animal Crossing fan. I really like Animal Crossing. I think it's honestly a great game. It is honestly a really great game. Okay? Now, I'm not to like the levels. I'm gonna say this for clarity's sake. You know, Cora, she's awesome, amazing, and I like her videos on Animal Crossing. Informative and just really good. But there's a lot of things that people forget when it comes to Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is not a race. Animal Crossing is far from a race, okay? You don't have to feel like, oh, I gotta get to the point where my friends are and so on and so forth. I have to do this, I have to do that. Don't think that. Get that thought out of your head, okay? Keep hurrying. So I'm super far ahead because I strategize things down to the T. That's the thing. You know, some people have things that I don't have, and likewise. Cool. But the point of the game is not to rush everything. The point of the game is to create the town and to create the city, or the island, I guess in this case. The island that you want to create. You want to create your dream island. None of this, you know, oh crap, my friend is like this far ahead in the game, I gotta definitely get to this point in order for me to do... No. You create the island how you want to perceive it. You create what you want. Don't let anybody else be like, yeah, you need to be at this point for me to do this, so on and so forth. Fiona, I'll get to time skip in a moment. But real talk, like, don't ever feel like you're pressed for time in that game. I say sometimes, you know, oh crap, I'm like, oh man, missing a day, this, that, and that. That's because I have like strict things that I'm trying to get through, and especially as a content creator, who is trying to focus on, you know, showing people a lot about this game, and showing people about the things that they don't originally like see and notice. You know, I have a few things that I have to keep up on, so sometimes it might be a little bit stressful for me. But, like, you should not ever feel like you're behind somebody in that game. Everyone's town... Hey, what up, Sammy? How's it going? Oh, Sammy's Talon. Sorry. I looked really quickly. My apologies. But here's the thing. Everyone's town grows at their own pace. Everyone's town is unique in that respect, you know? Hey, Mrs. Bean. How's it going? Don't know my points to get tickets so I can get Waspum ASAP. You can do whatever you like. That's the key thing in Animal Crossing. You can do whatever the hell you like. If you want to spend an entire day just looking at the stars and doing jack shit, then do it. If you want to spend the entire day fishing, then do it. If you want to spend the entire day just not doing anything but gardening like I usually do, then fucking do it in that game. Don't try to compare yourself to others. Yes, okay, so like today, we went to Merrick's Island, who he admitted he time traveled. So I was already like, you know, on the fence about things. Like I said, we'll get to how I feel about time traveling later. But like, you know, he time traveled, and like some of the people in chat were like, oh man, he's super far ahead. You know, how am I ever gonna catch him? So on and so forth. No. Don't you think that? Don't you think you have to catch up to somebody? Merrick's town is different than my town, and it's different than Carly's town, and it's different from Justin's town, and it's different than Georgia's town, and so on and so forth. Everyone has different towns, guys. It's not a race to get to see who's the first person to do stuff. In YouTube, yeah, there's now this whole thing, like, I have to be the first person to get all the views on Animal Crossing, and so on and so forth. Okay, fuck that. If people are trying to, like, milk views, because, like, all my feed, because I was watching chorus videos, admittedly, was full of, hey, this is how you get all of the money. Here's how you get all of this. I'm like, okay, I don't really care. And it's all the clickbait shit, too, which is annoying. Which is why, like, I considered putting out a money video that was actually legitimate and not just, I'm gonna repeat what everyone says to make all the views. But I digress. The point is, you don't need to feel rushed. You don't need to feel like you need to be ahead of everybody. You play the game at your own pace. If one of your friends is farther than you, good for them. If one of your friends is like devoting their entire life to like doing really, really cool shit in the game, good for them. But you aren't that person. You are not your friend. Your friend is doing different things than I'm doing, that Carly's doing, so on and so forth. Once again, everyone does different shit. All that matters is that you're having fun with the game and taking it at your own pace. The sheer moment you decide to start rushing yourself, I will guarantee 100% that you will not like the game anymore. You will not have fun with Animal Crossing the moment you decide that your town is not as good as somebody else's, because you now have started putting so much pressure on yourself. I guarantee it that you will not have fun with the game, and you will quit the game because you are now stuck in the belief that you have to catch up to this person. That I have to catch up to Bald, I have to catch up to Cora, I have to catch up to so-and-so. No, the moment you think that, you've lost it. That's the truth. We're also losing this game, what I care. It's really hard to remember that's not a race. Exactly. Yeah, like, we were at Merrick's Island, who has roads, and he has terraforming, and he has, you know, everything is in a good spot. Awesome. What about you? How's it going? Like, they're honestly, like, in a really good spot. Good for him. But I'm not Merrick. I am not Bald. I'm not Mrs. Vian. I'm not Aiden. Everyone has their own island. Everyone has their own vision on what they want. What up, Lori? That's why I always stress to people, don't try to make it a race, okay? Now, I have to sometimes, and as you hear me on streams, for those who watch the Animal Crossing stuff, you will hear me say, you know, I feel like I'm very, very far ahead compared to others. That's true. That is very much true. What up, vlogs? That's true. I'm very far ahead. But I'm also one of the people who, and this is apparently fucking big news to a lot of people, I'm somebody who planned super far ahead, and I already knew what I was going to get all my stuff taken care of. And I already knew I wasn't going to time travel to do any of that. And for those people, like, I had to talk to, because now me and a few other people from the Cafe Coalition, I know you've been here, vlogs, you just said hi, so I said hi back. I had to talk to a few people at the Cafe Coalition, or a few of us were talking, because they were like, I feel like I'm going to be so behind when I start, and all of us had to stress. Don't feel like it's a race. Do not feel like it's a race. It's in the night. Same. Alright, so I'm gonna hit on another point that somebody said. What is my thought on time traveling? Alright, how explicit do you guys want for time travelers? How explicit do you guys want on this explanation of how I feel? I'm not gonna call anybody out, because I know there's people in chat who have time traveled. But these are my honest feelings, okay? And no, I'm not trying to like hurt anyone's feelings or any sort of stuff. Just a simple okay one. Mrs. V, I know you time travel, so no holds barred. I think the general consensus is no holds barred. Hurt me. I'm not trying to hurt people, okay? I'm not trying to hurt people when I say this, but I want people to realize something, okay? I want people to realize who time travel something, okay? This is the gist, all right? I'm not like, I know there's a few people in chat who have time traveled, okay? I fully understand. I've even talked to both of them. Actually, there's more about it. My honest thoughts when it comes to it is screw the people who decide to do that, okay? When I play Animal Crossing, and this is my opinion, keep in mind, this is my opinion. You know, some people say, oh, you know, time travelers, they're not affecting you, so why should you care? It's not that, you know, it's not affecting me or anything. It's the fact that, like, it just feels like it takes away the meaning of playing Animal Crossing to me. Vlogger, I'm going to use your and my conversation earlier just to talk about a point, okay? When I play Animal Crossing, I don't see it as, like, you know, a game of, you know, pay off all the debts and cry and, you know, Tom Nook's a scary tanuki raccoon person thing. And I have to pay off all my debts immediately and so on and so forth. Lurkin, no worries. T-spin single. When you play Animal Crossing, or what I see when I play Animal Crossing, is that it's a game about growth and becoming a better person through it. Yes, it's a life sim. You know, it's a life sim. You have to make decisions, and you know, you have to choose. You know, when you're gonna pay off rent, when you're gonna do this, when you're gonna pay off your loans. Some like honestly real world stuff. I have to still pay off my debt, which is essentially loans, for my credit cards because of what happened with my roommates. Yes, I still hold a grudge against them for that, for those who are curious. But my thing is, it takes away from the game, regardless if you do it a single day or if you do it for like the entire life. The main reason is because you're supposed to, the entire point is you're supposed to grow with the animals. You're supposed to grow with the community that you've built in the game. If you time travel to give yourself an edge, whether it's to get more money or to, you know, get buildings faster in the game and unlock other assets, you take away crucial days from the game. You take away crucial moments in the game. In my opinion, I'll talk about that later, Lily. You take away those very crucial moments that you don't realize. Something I was talking to like Vlogger about as well is like with Animal Crossing. It's a game where you know, you are gonna meet people that you don't like, you know? How many people in chat right now who are playing Animal Crossing have a villager that they don't like? How many people in chat right now who have a villager that you do not like? Okay, and Mrs. Vian, I'm not also trying to single anybody out, by the way. So I'm trying to make a point and such. You know, when it comes to let me put this in perspective, by the way. When it comes to time traveling a single day, you can bounce back from that. If it's only a day, I might be a little bit more lenient. But if it's a lot of days, yeah. Okay. Here's the thing, all right? How many people understand in Animal Crossing? And honest show of hands, even if you have played the game and I'm about to break some insane news to you, how many people that play Animal Crossing in stream right now know that their favorite animal will leave their town eventually? How many of you know that? Hard-hitting question, I know. How many of you know that your favorite animal in that town will leave eventually? For a lot of Celeste, I'm not saying Celeste. Like, I'm saying like an actual animal that lives at your town, that lives in a house that you got from one of the Mystery Islands or anything. The point of the game is that it's a life sim. How many of you guys have had neighbors, right? How many of you guys have neighbors that you've hated? How many of you guys have had neighbors that you absolutely loved? How many were the neighbor that people loved and all of a sudden you had to move away, just sporadically, out of your control? I have. I've moved 10 times throughout my life. Actually, 12 times, sorry. I've moved 12 times throughout my entire life. We're still playing Tetris, by the way. I just want to rant a little bit. I moved 12 times throughout my life. And my friends back when I used to live in Illinois were heartbroken, when I moved. Because they didn't want me to leave. There's people who were super happy that I left because they didn't want to ever see me ever again. There's people who tried to talk my parents into letting me stay. For those who played Animal Crossing, does that sound familiar? Yeah, it's exactly the same as when you're trying to convince maybe your favorite. If you have, say, Biscuit, Tank, Marshall, you're trying to convince them to stay. But sometimes, convincing can't work, and they have to be on their way. The entire point of the game, though, is that... But here's the thing. The entire thing of the game is that animals will come and go. And all animals, cool thing about Animal Crossing is every animal in Animal Crossing has a backstory. Talk to them. Learn about it. Learn about what they like. Learn about what they don't like. Sometimes they could be mean for a reason. Sometimes they could be, sad for a reason. You never know. You never understand until you talk to them. How many people have a neighbor who you see every day? They look sad. They look depressed, but you've never talked to them, so you don't know. You don't know what's going behind closed doors. The game is a really good life sim, and people forget that. People turn it into a race. People time travel because it's all about them good bells. Let's get all rich and shit. No, it is not about that. You time travel for a huge amount of time. You're trying to treat it as a game where you just want to get all the shit and be done with it. Those people who time travel for long periods of time, keep in mind this is a big word, okay? This is a big key point. This asterisk here, long period of time. If you have done a day of time travel or whatever, I'll give you a pass, okay? You're the only ones who will get that pass. But let's say you've time traveled a week, 2 weeks, a month, a full year at this point. You're playing the game 24/7. You're the people that are going to be stopping playing the game. You're going to be those people that will quit playing the game after 2 weeks. Those are absolutely going to be the people who will stop playing the game after 2 weeks. Because they're like, I have everything. Man, this game's boring. Animal Crossing is a shit game. Bye. So fuck those people. Fuck those people who will do weeks and longer and I'm not like trying to target anybody, but I'm not mincing words about this. I could like you playing Splatoon. I can like you playing My Time at Portia. Stream games, not stream games, whatever. But in Animal Crossing terms, my full belief, and this is my firm belief, is that if you time travel, you're going to get tired of the game, and you're going to start becoming that group that says that there is nothing to do in Animal Crossing. And you're going to be the group that starts complaining about it over and over and over again. And you're going to be the people who will ultimately be that really vocal minority that starts driving people to insanity about that stuff. I'm just being honest here. That's why when the game was being super hyped up, that is why I was super narcissistic about the game. Or, well, pessimistic, I think is the best word, sorry. Narcissistic is being in love with myself. Super pessimistic about the game. Because I verbatim said that most people will stop playing the game after 2 weeks. The reason I said that is because people are going to time travel. People are going to get bored with the game and blame it because on the game, when in actuality, it's because they time traveled and now they have everything, so what are they going to do? That's why seeing all the hype for the game just got me worried, because all the hype, it brings in a huge new crowd. Awesome. But with that crowd, there's a lot of people who, you know, hear about this time travel thing, which is why you may have noticed I refused to talk about it or even allude to it for the longest time until the game came out. And then I had to talk about it because people were asking if I was going to do it, to which, obviously, I said no. The big thing is, you know, time traveling in the game, if you do it for a day, whatever. I've even fully admitted, I've time traveled for 1 day just to try to save a villager that I really, really cared about. And it was at that point that I understood, honestly, that was at that point that I understood, no matter what I did, nothing was going to change the fact that my favorite animal was leaving. Good old Biscuit. Good old Biscuit the dog. There was nothing that was going to change the fact that he was leaving. I had to go back into my New Leaf file to figure out who it was. I thought it was a bird, and I got confused with Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of the game. Because his Amelia left. I went back into my file because I still had it, and I put a gravestone there. And there's a post on it saying in memory of Biscuit. So, yeah. But it's just a game. That's true. But Fiona, I want you to consider this, Fiona. And you know, I appreciate the idea of it's just a game. I honestly do. It's a good argument. It's a good thing to talk about. But keep in mind that a lot of our culture nowadays is revolved around gaming. A lot of it is revolved around gaming for a lot of us. I mean, you guys are watching my stream right now, right? And not a lot of people go out. Not a lot of people here may have life lessons that they know from a life experience. Like me, because I had to grow up with the unfortunate condition of being allergic to nature. I had to learn the hard way that I could not go outside. I had to learn the hard way that if I were to go outside, I'm going to start coughing and I'm going to pass out on the ground and I'm going to feel really sick. But, you know, over life, because, you know, I'm an older person and such, I've learned, you know, talking to friends in high school, talking to people, you know, being in student council, I've learned a lot. Being part of clubs, even like begrudgingly, because I didn't want to be in clubs. You know, I had to learn a lot. Nowadays, though, some people can't. Some people are trapped in their house for pretty much X amount of times. Does that sound familiar? By the way, there's a virus going around. A lot of people right now can't leave. Sure, people are talking about the whole, and I'm not going to get in too far in a rant about that part, but people right now who have not been in stuck in their house, you know, they're now stuck in their house. They can't learn about life. They can't learn about, like, they can't have those life experiences. Right now, there's a lot of kids who are stuck inside. They're probably cheering, not gonna lie, saying, yay, we don't have to worry about school, we don't have to worry about this, yada yada yada. But further down the line, they go to long-term things. How are you gonna learn, you know, what happens if you learn about somebody who has different viewpoints than you? How are you gonna treat somebody like that? How are you gonna treat somebody who, you know, you see somebody, like, you know, a few years later, all of a sudden you see somebody that you really want to talk to, really want to befriend. You befriend them and you learn something utterly shocking. How are you going to handle it? You don't know. That's the thing. I'll get to that also as well, Aiden. But you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen in life, guys. Being completely honest, you do not know what's going to happen in life. So Fiona, when people say that, like, it's just a game, I understand where you're coming from, okay? I completely understand where you're coming from with that idea, okay? Oh my gosh! Who the heck donated? Thanks, Yoshimelon. That was the $5. Let's play Tetris 99. Also teaches life lessons. I try. I've gone through a lot of shit in life, so I like to teach people. But I think the biggest thing for a lot of you guys that I hope you guys take away from my, like, ranting right now is don't be stuck believing that a game is just a game because it's something that somebody created. Gaming is an art. Gaming is, you know, putting emotions and tears and laughter and anger and sadness, happiness, putting all of that into a game and delivering it into the world. And for people right now who are stuck in their house right now, you know, a lot of people right now are stuck at home. They can't do shit. I have to work from home. A lot of my friends are working from home. A lot of my friends have lost their jobs and can't work. So gaming is a way to come together and to learn those life lessons. How are you gonna know, you know, you met somebody for the first time and you don't know how to approach them or something? You have a friend that you've met and that you know stuff, and you found out that, let's say you've never been exposed to anybody who's bisexual or transgender or gay or something. Like, maybe you play a game and all of a sudden you learn more about that stuff. You know, maybe you play a game with a friend online and you learn that sort of stuff. Great example, by the way. And I'm gonna keep hyping this game up because I freaking love the game. 428 Shibuya Scramble. How, you know, not a lot of people get those stories of just, you know, really heartwarming shit. Not a lot of people get those really heartwarming stories. A lot of people would be like, oh, you shouldn't get super attached to a character, it's just a game. Yeah, it's just a game, but, like, what else am I gonna do? Am I gonna go outside and be like, yo, my good friend such and such, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing great. I can't do that right now. If I go outside, I'm gonna contract something right now. Probably, because of what's going on. Gaming is important, okay? And like I said, Fiona, I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm sorry if this is a rant towards you right now. I understand where you are coming from. You know, Animal Crossing is just a game. Tetris 99 is just a game. Splatoon is just a game. There's no reason to get salty at games. But if you can't go outside right now to emote and to develop emotions with other human beings, if your family is constantly working and they're, like, trying to make it bill to bill, where else are you going to turn? How else are you going to get these emotions? I'm going to go play Animal Crossing because I want to talk to Flo and just be like, hey, Flo, how's your day going? Sure, you're an AI, an inanimate character in a video game. But I can't go outside, especially somebody like me. I can't go outside and be like, go to my friend Charmander right now. Because Charmander, best friend out there, they're elsewhere. I can't be like, yo, how are you doing? They're busy as fuck right now. They're outside, they're doing a lot of shit. And I can't talk to them. I can't get my emotions and such there. So, you know, I could be like, yo, Flo, how you doing? Hey, Puck from Animal Crossing. How you doing today? They may be inanimate objects, but the emotion that they portray and how you talk to them is what makes that game amazing, and why I don't like the argument of it's just a game. Because it still develops you as time goes on. And getting attached to, and King Cheese, getting attached to, like, characters is not a bad thing. Don't ever think it's a bad thing, because you might be able to relate to them in some way, and then you understand it. I have met some crazy people. And Fiona, you're completely valid. I just read what you just said, so that's why I stopped playing for a bit. You are completely valid, Fiona. Don't think I'm trying to say, you know, your opinion is wrong and such. I'm saying that, yes, I do not like the argument, but I'm not saying that you're wrong. Some people, yes, have to deal with people's shit every single day. Some people have to deal with people whining and crying and such every single day. Hell, I have to deal with that every single day. But everybody deals with it a bit differently. So you may completely agree with the notion of it's just a game. I don't want to hear that, you know, I should get emotionally attached to things. I personally, Fiona, and you don't have to, please do not feel like you're obliged to. Please do not feel like you're obliged to, okay? But I would encourage you to try giving it a shot of just, you know, trying to see if you can, you know, connect with the character and just, you know, just try to, like, treat them as if they're a person for a bit. Understand their emotions and where they come from. If you don't want to, completely fine. It is just a pure suggestion. It is completely 100% a pure suggestion. You do not have to listen to what I'm saying. I just, you know, I understand where you're coming from. I fully understand. So I love the Art of War. The Art of War is fantastic. That's the thing. You guys know that, like, when I play, like, My Time at Portia, or when I play Animal Crossing, or not really Animal Crossing, sorry, Viva Pinata, so on and so forth. You guys know that I rant about, like, whatever comes to my mind. Because I try to be one of the realest streamers out there. You know? I don't want to, like, be this fake person who's like, I'm gonna put on a face and just do this and do that. I'm gonna be a funny person. I don't want to do that. You know, I just want to be true to you guys. I want to tell you guys what I'm thinking. So I'm so far. It's here the whole time, but I'm still confused. Yanni? I'm sorry. Listen, I'm good at hitting people in the fields. Okay. There's a few other questions that people had. True. Yeah. Well, no, I think this is Vian is talking about emotion. I think maybe it's a heartwarming thing. I don't know. It's a sad rant. Yeah. I got you. Like I said, I'm not trying to, you know, single anybody out. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. Oops. That's why you guys will also, like, I'll tend to hear me say, like, I don't understand this or that. So. Somebody else had another question, though. I think somebody had a question about, was it my allergies? I think somebody had a question about my allergies. I don't remember. Was somebody asking how I found out? I'm trying to, like, go back and chat and figure out, like, some people were asking me some questions about thoughts. I know Yoshimo was asking me the best way to make bells in Animal Crossing. I can answer that too. That's how you found out you were allergic. Okay. Story time then. So when I was younger, my parents took me to an allergist. Normal stuff, you know. They took the allergy test and they were just like, okay, so Kit's allergic to this, and this, so on and so forth. Same set stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to help people out with some stuff. Fun way. A fun way. That's the thing, Yoshimo, and it's not really. There's not really any fun ways. Okay, so allergies-wise, let's talk about how I found out I was allergic to nature. So I took the allergy test. They were just like, he's allergic to this. My parents were worried because, you know, I liked playing outside, and they thought it was going to get worse when I lived in Illinois. As a result, they decided to move us here to Arizona, and they thought I was going to get better. At one point, the day that I found out I had really, really terrible allergies and it actually got significantly worse, we went to a farm. My family and I went to a farm because for my dad's business, I think it was, he was doing something with Coca-Cola, I want to say. I think it was Coca-Cola. And like it was some sort of like, they were shooting a commercial. I don't remember the full details. I was just like starting middle school. And, you know, we were outside, I was petting the horses, and like I was feeling all right for the most part. About 30 minutes after I started petting the horses, I was feeling like really woozy. And I was just like, you know, I wasn't feeling good, and I just, you know, I kind of wanted to sleep. But something was telling me that if I went to sleep, that would have been a really, really bad idea. Then last thing I remember is I passed out, and I almost fell into a fire. I woke up, my mom's panicking, my dad is wondering what happened, if I inhaled something, if I inhaled too much smoke, and then, like, I said I was getting a rash, and I was, like, feeling itchy, and then my mom was like, oh my gosh, I think it's his allergies. So the next day they took me to an allergist, and my mom said, okay, we're pretty confident he doesn't have any allergies to foods, which I don't. Luckily enough, I don't have any allergies to foods. But they're like, we think that he's allergic to a lot of nature. And they're just like, well, we gave that idea. They told the doctor, like, what happened. He's just like, makes sense. They did the test, and for those who don't know what the an allergist test is they essentially prick needles into your back, and it's filled with just a safe dose of what's in each, essentially what's in each like object, like horses, plants, animals, so on and so forth. And then if your back reacts to it, then you're allergic to it. If it doesn't, you're good. Everything they put into my back, there was, if I recall correctly, I don't remember how much actually. I don't want to go into too much details because it's medical stuff. But like everything, I think near everything reacted. And like I know, like I even work in the medical field. It's like, don't talk too much about your medical history, and it's like I'm not gonna, whatever. But like everything pretty much reacted, is what it was. And they found out the worst thing was horses. Fun story about horses: when I was little, I used to go to race derbies every other day with my dad. So the fact that all of a sudden I found out that I couldn't be around horses wrecked me. I was so fucked up after that point. Because I wanted to ride horses, I loved petting horses. Horses were fantastic. Now, if I get near a horse, I'm gonna pass out on the ground like I'm just super tired. So, that's why there's always this joke of like, oh, look it, there's a horse. Oh god, I'm fucked. Like at any game. Oops. So, yeah. So that's how I found out. And I took allergy shots. They made it worse. I don't trust allergy shots. But yeah, as a result, you know, at the time my parents and I said that I should not go outside, because if I go outside, I'm just gonna, like, you know, start getting a rash. And I also always wanted a puppy. And so my parents would buy hypoallergenic dogs, and we have two. I have two lovely dogs. We have a soft-coated Wheaten Terrier and a Labradoodle. So half lab, half poodle. Found out, confirmed today, 100% true. I can't pet the Labradoodle. Because even though it's supposed to be hypoallergenic, it's not. I ended up cuddling with him today because he was just like, you know, he wanted to like nuzzle next to me, and then I started like, I couldn't breathe, I felt lightheaded. That's probably the reason for my nap, if I had to be honest, today, because like I was just, my hand swelled. It was bad. It was really, really bad. So, you know, I had to like push him away, and he looked really sad, and I felt really bad. But like, I can't actually pet him or touch him or anything. Otherwise, I will have a allergy attack. And for those who know, when I lived with my roommates, they had a cat. I'm actually more allergic to cats than I am to dogs. And unfortunately, they refused to listen about having the cat anywhere near me. So the cat would run around the house constantly, rubbing against everything. I was confined to the closet. For those who also don't know, I used to live in a closet. It was not a fun time, I will be honest. The closet, for those who imagine like your own, honestly though, imagine your own closet. You know how small those are? Yeah, that was my room. And then I had to move to the garage. And some people, like, I actively wanted to move to the garage in that house, not because I really wanted to. I felt like I had to, because if I didn't go to the garage, I was gonna be stuck with a cat. And then at that time, we were about to get a second cat, so I was like, I'm not gonna be there anymore, bye! So... Thanks, Mrs. Bean. I think there was also a did somebody also had a question of what happened with my roommates, or like what happened in that situation? 3 dogs, 2 cats, 3 sugar gliders, 1 guinea pig? Yo, guinea pigs, that's where it's at. Be real. I want to say Yoshimelon asked what happened with my roommates. Thanks, Talon. I appreciate it. 8 minutes. Virtual hug. I want to say I swear somebody was asking about like what happened with my roommates. I can explain it regardless. Well, I was saying, Yoshi, that somebody was asking, like, I think somebody asked earlier, like, what happened with my roommates, if I missed it. Actually, it might have been him. It might have been Lily. I don't remember. Okay. So for those who also don't know what happened with my roommates, another story time. Why not? So... So what happened was, I don't have the best relationship with my parents. I kind of just, you know, my mom and I fight quite a lot. I kind of just suck it up. It's nothing against her. Like, it's not like she's being a bad parent or anything. Please don't think she's a bad parent. I'm not really the best son, if I had to be honest. I put my work and I put streaming above kind of all else. So most times, like, I'll just kind of throw on, like, any random clothes or something. And, like, I won't, like, you know, there's not too much I could really do in some aspects. But, gosh, where am I going with this? We had a fight at one point, where The long and short of it was that, you know, I'm not fit to be an adult, so on and so forth. This is bad. So like it was a big argument about, you know, I'm not an adult, I'm just a kid in disguise, so on and so forth. That was just the gist of the argument. And I was trying to tell her, you know, I'm an adult, I can do adult things, like, you know, you just don't give me a chance. I also have a big thing about I hate being yelled at, and I hate making mistakes. I've talked about this with the fact that like, at work, I don't like, at work, messing up. I like to know when I'm messing up, and at that point, that way I can fix my mistakes. The problem is, my mom will tend to ream into me if I make a mistake, so, like, I don't ever try to. Put in perspective, there is a gigantic, and I do mean gigantic, thing of laundry behind me that needs to be washed. Why has it not been done? Because if I bring it down, I know I'm just gonna be yelled at. I know fully that I'm just gonna be yelled at. So, what do? Well, I just leave it. I don't do anything with it. It just sits there. It's not like I'm trying to be like the messiest person in existence right now or anything. It's just oh fuck. It's just that, like, if I bring it all down, it's gonna be an hour to an hour and a half of just straight yelling. Like, here. This is gonna be a little bit weird, but that is all of, like, my laundry right now. And if I bring, like, that's still from stuff from at my old house. I moved out like a while back. Like, so, and I couldn't do my own laundry. I've been told that I can't do my own laundry, that it only is my parents that can, my mom. Do I still play Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft, Shadow. Also, hi, Shadow. Spark, welcome to the stream. Room is worse, though. Yeah. But, you know, if I... Might be. Yeah, wrong YouTuber. You're probably thinking of Snap Click Cats? Possibly? Possibly. You good. You good. No worries. We're just playing it. Welcome to Serious Times. Weird thing to jump into. See, I just forgot. No worries. Yeah, I don't play any of that sort of stuff. Welcome, Shadow. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, if I bring down any of that, it's yelling. So anyway, with what happened to roommates, you just joined in to us talking about, stuff that's happened in my life, I guess, is what this thing is. So quite a bit. I forgot you. Probably. That's perfectly fine, Shadow. Don't worry about it. Listen, there's a lot of content creators, and a lot of us, you know, have same quirks, I guess you could say. So don't worry about it. Check it's freezing. I was confused about chat. You're tidy, but you're a normal person too. Okay, I keep my appearance tidy. I tend to keep my appearance somewhat tidy. But like my room and such, I prefer if it's clean. I can't because it involves yelling, so I can't. Anyway, so what happened with when one of my arguments with my mom kind of went to fruition, I worked with a few friends, or one of my friends from one of my old jobs, who was moving in with some of his friends. So I was like, can I please move in? Can I please move in? And I was able to move in. And we found a house, and it was, you know, pretty good. The problem was, you know, I hate confrontation fights, I guess you could say. Joke gone wrong. Lol. I hate confrontation fights. So, like, you know, when we had to decide rooms, there was this tiny closet room, and I fully, like, I looked at them. All of them were giving the faces that they're about to argue with each other, that they didn't want the room, they didn't want the so and so and so forth. So I felt like I had to, like, just suck it up and be like, you know what, I'll get this tiny room. Then when we went to pay the deposit, so for those who don't know, when it comes to getting a house, you have to pay the deposit. And as long as the house is clean and nothing's broken, you will get the deposit back. So you pay like a certain amount of money, and then you get it back as long as everything's safe for a year. So what happened, and this is still really blurry to me, but I, like, you know, I had a bunch of money. I was making bank at the time. I still technically am, because I'm good at getting good jobs. But I essentially, you know, they approached me like, hey, Kit, we can't afford the deposit. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, all of us work minimum wage. We can't afford the deposit right now. Can you pay it? Which was like, it was like $1,700. Except for one of them. One of them actually could afford the deposit, and he was the good guy. This one guy, I'll refer to him as Hal. He keep in mind, he's pretty much the good guy in all this, because he actually never did anything wrong. The others, definitely, but you know, Hal never did really anything wrong. He just kind of, unfortunately, had to go with the flow of things to keep friendships, because to him, friendships are more important than somebody else's sanity, I guess. So I had to pay about $1,400, and Hal covered his portion. So I was already, like, they already owed me money. Before we even moved in the house, they owed me money. One of them did pay me back, but then when we got the deposit back, why I had to pay him back for it, it's beyond me, because he paid me back. Well, I guess in theory that does make sense. All right, I retract that statement. Uh-oh. Anywho, what ended up though continuing to happen though is one person, pretty much two of the people in the house could not pay rent. At any given time, they could not pay rent. That was just the gist of everything. And the only person who could pay rent at that time was me, because who was making money, who had a good job, who was making more than minimum wage. Kit was. So every time somebody didn't have money, it was, Kit, can you pay rent? I'll pay you back. So my rent went from like $400 to to $800, and then $1,200. One person said, like, one person was like good at paying me back like in small increments, and then his parents told them to refuse paying me back. So that was a fun time. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Damn, that's close. But you're absolutely crushing this game. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting top 10s consistently, so. What the hell is going on? How far are these guys going? Hold on. Double checking something. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm going to actually have to play actual songs on this a little bit. Oh, whatever. I'll just do my usual thing. Anyway, so as time went on, one of them moved out, and he owed me like a few $100s. He was actually somewhat good about paying me back. One guy, however, could not pay me back. So you know, he told me like he would pay me back. It would not happen. And my credit started just keep declining and declining and like just decreasing and decreasing over time. And I had to rebuild my computer, I had to fix my car, I had to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I was already starting to like be down in the shitter, to the point where he then revealed to us about 8 months into living at the house that he never had a job while he was living with us, and he was just kind of riding by for free, which severely pissed me off, and Hal. But Hal kept giving him a buy, which was the one downside of Hal, is he kept giving this guy a buy, and I was stuck paying double rent, well, triple rent for a little bit. And then his the guy who couldn't pay, his ex-girlfriend started living with us, and then she also couldn't pay for a little bit. She started to at some point, so she started getting better, but I had to cover like all of it, to the point where literally if you saw me around the house, I was just this like really irritated looking piece of shit. Like I just would look at people, like look at everyone who was in the house and just like look at them in disgust at that point, because I had it at that point because of how much I lost. By the time I left the house, I was 10K in debt. Or no, I think it was like 12K for a little bit, and then I fixed it mostly, but now I'm still like, I think I'm 9K now, because I've been slowly trying to pay it off. You know, I have a good job now, which is great, like a really, really fucking good job in the medical field, which is awesome. That's been helping me out. And, you know, YouTube stuff. You know, whenever you guys donate, whenever you guys spread the word and the channel starts growing, and even that little revenue that comes in, you know, it helps out the channel a shit ton, if I'm being honest. Not even just the channel, it helps me out a ton, because all of those have been going to, for a little bit, a lot of it was going back into the channel, so that way it was investing in getting the membership buttons for the members when that comes out, as well as a little bit for Zeratesh, like the character, because I want to use Zeratesh in a series that I think would be really awesome to create. Assuming I find the motivation and the heart to believe that my editing's good, because I also have to self-teach myself editing. For those who don't know, I've never touched any like video editing software until doing YouTube. So even though it's not like too much money that comes in with YouTube, admittedly, and I make a lot because I'm in the medical field, not like as an actual doctor or anything, so please don't ask me for doctor advice. I'm not a doctor, but I work with doctors and such. So that's the thing, Yoshi. I'll talk about how those work in a little bit, but that's why I put also a lot of like love and faith, not I guess love and faith, but like, okay, well that didn't work out too well. This is bad. Whatever, I screwed up again. That's why I put in a lot of faith and like love to the channel, and why I want it to grow, because even would I take a sponsorship if I received the offer? Depends. It has to be something that I fully would believe in. Like if it gets to that point, excuse me, if sometimes I'll fit the, like if it fits the theme of something that I fully believe in, I'd take a sponsorship, sure. Like that's why if in the future, if like channel blows up and such and good things happen and all of a sudden sponsorships and people want me to start like reviewing their games and such, which I'd be down to do. I get a few things about like people wanting me to review games. I'll look into them, and it's just stuff that I'm not interested at all. There's one game that I was kind of interested in because it was a visual novel, and then I saw the content. I was like, no, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. But it would be like, I want you guys to know if in the future that ever happens where I like get a sponsorship, it will be with only something that I fully believe in. I know a lot of people make fun of Raid Shadow Legends, but like, I'm not gonna say that it's a great game, being honest, in my opinion. But like, there's a mobile game that I played that some streamers did get to like advertise, which was AFK Arena, and that one I actually played and was really, really good. Like, really had a really fucking awesome team in that one. But that came from an ad, and like, I would support that because like, that was actually a really good game. But I digress. But regardless, like, I'm only, if that ever happens though, like, it will only be a sponsorship that I fully would back. Like, it's something that I would believe in. I'm not gonna like try to support something that I don't believe in. That's not my style. So, but yeah, so that's why like sometimes there's like, I guess that makes sense for why sometimes you guys are like, hey Kit, why do you sleep like not enough or sleep too much? I stress sleep. That's the only time I ever get sleep is when I'm stressed. That's really it, unfortunately. If, you know, shit's hitting the fan, go back, no worries. If shit's hitting the fan, I will pass out, probably. Most of the time I end up passing out. Not gonna lie, that did happen a little bit with, oh my gosh, I can't think. Blah 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 blah. Animal Crossing today. Damn it. I fucked that up real big. Yeah, when I get stressed, I end up passing out, or I just kind of like get really quiet. So I'll like end up falling asleep. I fell asleep earlier today after poker because of the allergy stuff, but during Animal Crossing, I was reminded that like I was kind of just reminded about like how some people see the channel, and it kind of just stressed me out a little bit because it kind of sucks. So because of that, like, I kind of just got bleh for a little bit. I bounced back, which was good, but you know. Anywho, sorry, I've just been ranting this entire time. We'll probably do one more game, by the way, of this, and then we'll probably call it. We've actually gotten some wins, which has been pretty good. I'm trying to think of what I need to do. Well, obviously, right now, I looked at Udapri, and the Udapri ranks, I don't know why Tokia is, like, going crazy today. Like, Justin, I don't know if you've seen the event lately, dude, but the freaking Tokia event. Like, people are just popping off. I don't know why. Safe space. I'm glad it's a safe space. Glad it is a safe space for you, the bubbles. I'm glad it's a safe space for you guys. I know there's the unfortunate channel reputation that because I'm good old crazy Kit, that my channel scares people, or that my content is unnerving, or X or Y, or that I'm too over the top, and so on and so forth. I'm glad that for those who are here, that you guys appreciate it. Once again, I still have that fear that, you know, people connected to me might get some backlash and such. I was really afraid of that during Monster Prom, because like I even told them, like, you know, some of the games that I stream, and that Monster Prom was my recommendation. You know, some people fight back a whole lot. It's like, don't listen to Kit, don't listen to Kit. But, you know. Gotta just deal with what you gotta deal with. Spooky art channel, boo. We might not win this game. But no, being real though, like, this channel means the world to me. This is probably the reason why I've been like super close with Word lately, if I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie, gosh, I'm like emotional now. I've never actually been super close to Word before streaming. Or like some of my brothers before like streaming and such, because, you know, I never did what I wanted to do. And like it's cool that he'll walk up to me sometimes and be like, hey Kit, like, it's awesome what you're doing with your channel, like, I want to be just like you when I grow up, and I want to make people smile and have fun. And I've met some, like, he'll tell me, like, for you guys that talk to Word a lot of you guys are his, like, are really good friends with him. He looks up to a lot of you guys. He looks up to me, obviously. But he, you know, he loves talking in chat. He loves talking and seeing everybody. He's told me that he wants to do something like that in the future. That's why he's been trying to stream as well lately. Because he wants to be like me. Oh, say what you want to say, Fiona. No worries. But I want to say thank you guys as well for being nice to Word. He's I got you, Yoshi. No, because Word and I had like kind of a rocky like family relationship, because he loved my other brothers a lot more than me. I knew it, but at the same time, like, my parents were always telling him not to talk to me and not to listen to what I said. Like, they made me seem like this terrible person to him. And then until I started streaming, he finally came up and was like, you know, I love what you do, and gave me a big hug and said, just keep being me. So I look out for my brothers, so I always go to bat for them, regardless. Sorry. I don't even remember. I'm just like zoning out and just talking about whatever's coming to my mind. But yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, you know, I fully understand that if I want to, you know, grow on YouTube, I should do what a lot of people do. Be like and subscribe, like, all the time, and you know, make sure and then, like, keep pinging people and so on and so forth. But I probably will never do anything like that, because it doesn't seem right to me to just keep telling people over and over to subscribe. If they want to subscribe, if they want to subscribe, if they want to support the channel, if they want to be part of the Kit Party and help make my dream a reality, no, more power to them. That is their choice. I'll be honored. I'm honored that there's 1,150 people who decided that my content is worthy enough to be subscribed to, among so many other great content creators like Siren, Carly, Bald Gamer, Cora. Like, not only have they like subscribed to them and everything too, which is awesome, but like they also subscribe to me, this random crazy guy who just does crazy stuff constantly. So I thank every one of you guys for watching. Who the heck is Carly? This amazing person named Carkits who makes great art and is an awesome friend that I honestly feel insanely lucky to have met. And like I reflect back on this channel a lot because, fun fact, if I never made this channel, I would have not reconnected with Cube. Because he was the one who recommended Talos Principle all those years ago. And if it was not for this channel, I would have never reconnected with him and, you know, had him on stream where he's now one of like the most popular people I stream with. Yeah, we lost, but that's good. Take your numbers. No, you don't, Cube. Also, how's it going? That was a... I didn't even notice you were in chat. I didn't even notice you were in chat. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was speaking from the heart all day today. But no, like, the real talk, like, Cube and I met... You want to talk about where I was looking? I gotcha. Well, like, for reference's sake, I met Cube when playing Jailbreak on Gmod years ago. And then I started streaming, and I don't know if it's Cube who ended up, like, recommending Talos Principle. No, I started streaming Talos Principle because I wanted to. And then Cube started watching and then helping out and such. And now he's, like, one of my best friends. Like, it's crazy all that's happened in that respect. So, hit them. I also got gnomed by Baba earlier. I was trying to give it. I think he recommended Talos. He probably did. Because I don't know how you found the channel at that point, because I didn't really talk to anybody in Jailbreak at that time. So, yeah. What time is it anyway? It's 1:30. I'm trying to think right now. God damn. Well, I know tomorrow, man, spaces, lol. We're gonna play Animal Crossing tomorrow at 6 in the morning. Yeah, we're gonna probably play a lot of Animal Crossing tomorrow. What else do we have for tomorrow? We have Odyssey, I think, right? Yeah, we have Odyssey, and then Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm gonna try to edit again tomorrow. Hopefully I can get my 2 videos done so that we can release them on Monday. Have a good night. Bye, Fiona. Have a good night. Take it easy. Hope you feel better. I mean, Cube, that highlight video did come out where it showed Carly as the gnome. I don't know if Carly's seen that or not. So, I'm trying to think. What do I really want to do? So I think at 6 in the morning Pacific time, we will play Animal Crossing. I don't know for how long. It might be super long. See, I don't feel tired. Like, part of me wants to just start playing Animal Crossing, like, right now. But I don't even know what I would do. Because, like, all the stuff I want to do right now takes place in the morning tomorrow. Because there's turn-ups and such. Ooh, actually, I know what I need to do. Shoot. Hopefully the turn-ups work well. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be crazy, but I'm gonna have to go to get some money for Animal Crossing. Unless somebody has a Southern Hemisphere island. If anyone has a Southern Hemisphere island, I would love to go there and steal all your... I mean, just get your fish. I also have every single flower type now in the game. Also, do you guys want to raid somebody? Is anyone alive right now that we can raid? So I'm not looking at the screen right now. I'm a little sidetracked. Gosh. The Odapre life is crazy. Let's move in. Have an ugly ass sheep. What? Do you have a sheep? What? Oh, gosh. Sleep soon. It's almost 5 a.m. No worries. Let's raid. Don't see anyone. Got no one on your radar. Let me see who I have. Oh, that's bright. That's a bright light in my face. That's a super bright light. Holy crap. Let's move this over here. Live because of emergency shutdown. Emergency shutdown? What happened? Oh, what happened with Zombie? Storm? Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. That's unfortunate. I'm just looking at my usual games that people usually live on. There's nothing we get damaged. Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, nobody in the States, rather, is streaming, or anyone that speaks English, rather. Okay. It's all good, Lori. Alright, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Alright, so we're not gonna raid anybody, unfortunately. People be not awake right now. That's fine. Tomorrow, 6 in the morning, so in about 4.5 hours, we'll stream some Animal Crossing. Honestly, I'm probably not going to get too much sleep. I got a lot of Udapre I gotta play. I'm learning right now. I'm looking at the rankings in Udapre, and holy god dang, people are going crazy. Also, yeah, I haven't done anything to the brain. True. And I got some Animal Crossing stuff I have to do. Gosh, I would. Well, see, the thing, Mrs. V, and I already slept for a bit. So it's like, yeah. Plus, I need to get money for turn. Actually, Cube, how late is the turnip lady there? Because depending on that determines whether I can possibly delay getting leaves at noon. I'll start at 6. Well, I'm going to play a little bit of Animal Crossing right now. And actually, Cube, if you want to hop on real quick, because I want to talk to you about a few things. I'll figure that out, though. I'm going to do some money grinding off stream, do that sort of stuff. It'll be fun. Anyway, with that being said, holy crap, I'm just ranting. I'm sorry for all the ranting. Like, I know some people who, like, just jump in and are like, oh, this guy's ranting, bye. Or, like, talking about life, but I try to be true to you guys. I try my best to be a real person. I'm a real boy! That whole stuff. I've noticed I do this a lot when I don't even have face cam on, but I don't know. But that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name is Katafi, and I'll see you guys next time for more Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace, everybody. Good night.